Another day, another story. Section 51 of Criminal Procedure Code. Search of arrested person. 1. Whenever a person is arrested by a police officer under a warrant which does not provide for the taking of bail, or under a warrant which provides for the taking of bail but the person arrested cannot furnish bail, and whenever a person is arrested without warrant, or by a private person under a warrant, and cannot legally be admitted to bail, or is unable to furnish bail, the officer making the arrest, or, when the arrest is made by a private person, the police officer to whom he makes over the person arrested, may search such person, and place in safe custody all articles, other than necessary wearing apparel, found upon him, and where any article is seized from the arrested person, a receipt showing the articles taken in possession by the police officer shall be given to such person. 2. Whenever it is necessary to cause a female to be searched, the search shall be made by another female with strict regard to decency. Section 52 of Criminal Procedure Code. Power to seize offensive weapons. The officer or other person making any arrest under this code may take from the person arrested any offensive weapons which he has about his person, and shall deliver all weapons so taken to the court or officer before which or whom the officer or person making the arrest is required by this code to produce the person arrested. Section 53 of Criminal Procedure Code. Examination of accused by medical practitioner at the request of police officer. 1. When a person is arrested on a charge of committing an offense of such a nature and alleged to have been committed under such circumstances that there are reasonable grounds for believing that an examination of his person will afford evidence as to the commission of an offense, it shall be lawful for a registered medical practitioner, acting at the request of a police officer not below the rank of sub-inspector, and for any person acting in good faith in his aid and under his direction, to make such an examination of the person arrested as is reasonably necessary in order to ascertain the facts which may afford such evidence, and to use such force as is reasonably necessary for that purpose. 2. Whenever the person of a female is to be examined under this section, the examination shall be made only by, or under the supervision of, a female registered medical practitioner. Explanation. In this section and in sections 53A and 54, a examination shall include the examination of blood, blood stains, semen, swabs in case of sexual offenses, sputum and sweat, hair samples and fingernail clippings by the use of modern and scientific techniques including DNA profiling and such other tests which the registered medical practitioner thinks necessary in a particular case. B. Registered medical practitioner means a medical practitioner who possesses any medical qualification as defined in Clause H of Section 2 of the Indian Medical Council Act, 1956, 102 of 1956, and whose name has been entered in a state medical register. Section 53A of Criminal Procedure Code. Examination of person accused of rape by medical practitioner. 1. When a person is arrested on a charge of committing an offense of rape or an attempt to commit rape and there are reasonable grounds for believing that an examination of his person will afford evidence as to the commission of such offense, it shall be lawful for a registered medical practitioner employed in a hospital run by the government or by a local authority and in the absence of such a practitioner within the radius of 16 kilometers from the place where the offense has been committed, by any other registered medical practitioner, acting at the request of a police officer not below the rank of a sub-inspector, and for any person acting in good faith in his aid and under his direction, to make such an examination of the arrested person and to use such force as is reasonably necessary for that purpose. 2. The registered medical practitioner conducting such examination shall, without delay, examine such person and prepare a report of his examination giving the following particulars, namely, I. The name and address of the accused and of the person by whom he was brought. E. The age of the accused. E. Marks of injury, if any, on the person of the accused. IV. The description of material taken from the person of the accused for DNA profiling, and V. Other material particulars in reasonable detail. 3. The report shall state precisely the reasons for each conclusion arrived at. 4. The exact time of commencement and completion of the examination shall also be noted in the report. 5. The registered medical practitioner shall, without delay, forward the report to the investigating officer, who shall forward it to the magistrate referred to in section 173 as part of the documents referred to in clause A of subsection 5 of that section. Section 54 of Criminal Procedure Code. Examination of arrested person by medical officer. 1. When any person is arrested, he shall be examined by a medical officer in the service of central or state government, and in case the medical officer is not available, by a registered medical practitioner soon after the arrest is made, provided that where the arrested person is a female, the examination of the body shall be made only by or under the supervision of a female medical officer, and in case the female medical officer is not available, by a female registered medical practitioner. 2. The medical officer or a registered medical practitioner so examining the arrested person shall prepare the record of such examination, mentioning therein any injuries or marks of violence upon the person arrested, and the approximate time when such injuries or marks may have been inflicted. 3. Where an examination is made under subsection 1, a copy of the report of such examination shall be furnished by the medical officer or registered medical practitioner, as the case may be, to the arrested person or the person nominated by such arrested person. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.